All right. All right. Hello, Megan. Thank you for joining. Have a good day. If you're wondering what this fit is, this is the fit I wore in the album artwork. And I feel really weird in it. But we're here. We're here. We're making it. Got a new tripod that follows me everywhere I go. Used it on the beach yesterday. I walk and it follows me. AI, gotta love it. All right. We're going to be joining in. Oh. Music is 3 years old. All right. Whew. All right, excited for this. Rehearsed. I had to remind myself of this music, and it is a lot of music. So, thank you all for joining. Thank you. Hello, Zoe. Hope you're having a good day. All right. So many people joining. Let's go. Let's go. We got a long road ahead on this album, so we're going to kind of jump into it. Thank you, Kens, for sharing it live. This is going to be a fun album. I wrote this album 3 years ago. Well, I wrote it 4 years ago. Released it 3 years ago. All right, this AI thing's going to have to learn how I move. All right, so I'm going to be watching the tripod a lot because this is new. But thank you all for joining. And yeah, we're going to jump right into the album because I love your new song. Thank you so much. We're just a little over a week away from the new album, guys. I filmed so much stuff yesterday, and I didn't even get it done. I actually found out I have a friend that I went to film school with in the area, so I'm going back, and we're actually going to look at shooting a music video for next year for some of the new music I'm working on that's not on the album, and he's actually going to help me shoot some stuff for the album. So that's really exciting. So I'm super stoked about that. But let me turn the volume up. And I think it's time to get this show on the proverbial road with the introduction song, Signs. Thank you all for joining. Hope y'all stick around. It's going to be a fun night. Looking for love in the wrong places. Yeah. Looking around with bad intentions. I'm reaching the end of my rope. I'm trying to find love and I'm losing hope. I don't know where to go, but you show up for a moment in my life, and suddenly everything feels alright. Thank you for the follow. Feel like it was all by design. I know it must be a sign, 'cause what I see in front of my eyes, something I know can change my life. Don't wanna fight this feeling inside, 'cause I know I can't ignore the signs. In the crowded room, all I see is you. Take you away to a night for two, and maybe find a spot with a beautiful view. Yo, there ain't one better than a view of you. It's only true, 'cause you show up for a moment in my life, and suddenly everything feels alright. Thank you for the gift, morning. Feeling like it was all by design. I know it must be a sign. Here we go! 'Cause what I see in front of my eyes, something I know can change my life. Don't wanna fight this feeling inside, 'cause I know I can't ignore the signs. Here we go! everything feels alright. Feeling like it was all by design. I know it must be a sign. 'Cause what I see in front of my eyes, something I know can change my life. Don't wanna fight this feeling inside, 'cause I know I can't ignore the signs. Big minute. What I see in front of my eyes, something that'll change my life. Ain't gonna fight this feeling. I see the signs. Woo! That was track 1 off Sweet Story Mind, Signs, the first song I wrote for the album in August or early September 2021. The song is 4 years old. Thank you all for joining. Hello, Tyler Swan. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the gift. Oh man, this is gonna be a great night. I'm so excited. You know, I always enjoyed the lives where I take you guys' requests and we had the Jonas songs and we cover a bunch of songs. But tonight, it's all about me. Kidding. I get to be conceited a little bit, but yeah, I'm throwing on a fit that's pretty close to what I wore in the original album artwork. It's not the exact thing, but it's as close as I could get. No rings, not the same tie. They were black jorts. These are just basketball shorts because I don't have those shorts. I gave them back to the guy who I did the photo shoot with. All right, so this next song, but you Jonas fans are going to get a lot of stories throughout this live. And also, if you guys know, I got a new tripod that's following me everywhere I go. How cool is that? You see a lot of videos that I used it on the beach yesterday, and it has a light on it too. It makes my face all bright. I'm full of energy. I've had a good day today, and I've kind of conserved my voice and energy for this live tonight. We're going to go crazy. This music goes crazy. This music takes you on a journey of love, loss of love, and how do you bounce back? That's what Sweet Story Mind is all about. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3. For this hour so long journey. But this next song, track 2, was written because I could not steal a Jonas Brothers song called Who's in Your Head. So I wrote my own song in my head. So thank you all for joining. Make sure to keep sharing the live, keep liking the live. I appreciate it all so much. And we want to get as many eyes on this music as possible. So just thank you all for joining. And let's get some more people in here. Let's make it a party. Let's get it. Let's go. In my head, baby. Oh, I just gotta know, are you real? Oh, I just gotta know, how should I feel? You're moving away, I've never seen before. Every second I'm with you, I want you more. Oh, why am I playing these games in my mind? Oh, why do I do this all the time? Argue all in my head, or are you really there for me? Is this all in my head, or is this really meant to be? You and me. Oh, you just gotta know, girl. Lost in your halo, on your glow. I wanna let you know, now I want this to go. Yeah. Oh, am I playing these games in my mind? Oh, why do I do this all the time? And are you all in my head, or are you really meant for me? to see it's you and me. It's you all in my head. I guess you're really meant for me. Yeah. Oh, are you all in my head? Are you really meant for me? Is this all in my head? It's you and me. Oh yeah. You're in my head. You're in my head. You're in my head. That was a fun one, inspired by Who's in Your Head. Also has a little bit of a Justin Love vibe from Jonas. So this next song was one of my favorites when I wrote the album. It's a kind of throws it back to a disco inspired by This Is Heaven. You'll notice throughout this live there's a lot of songs that are inspired by other Jonas songs. But yeah, this song was written as I got into a wreck back in 2021. And the situation this album was about, I had some good help. And, you know, they always say in a wreck, it's not immediate, but there's always this emotional hit that gets you right after, like hours after a wreck. And that's no joke. Like initially you're fine. And then afterwards you're like, oh, this sucks. Like, I could have died today if I was in a wreck. If the wreck was, worse. Hold on. All right, doing that for the AI. Tracker. What's up, Robert Cole? Happy day 88. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Crunch time, man. So yeah, this song is about after the wreck, and you kind of have that self-realization of it could have gone a lot worse. It kind of messes you up mentally, and luckily you have good people around you, and that's what this song is about. 5 days left, a handful of days. Golly, wonder what special guest I'm gonna bring out your show. Man, Robert Cole, special guest should be. Here we go. This is inspired by This Is Heaven. You keep me going. That'd be cool. Maybe one day. We'll see. One bikini stuff. It's a magical feeling. Such a magical feeling. When I know I've got you by my side. I got you by my side. It's like time just stops moving. Time just stops moving. I don't need it when I'm lost in your eyes. So Lexi. And when I see your smile, I swear it makes me wanna go out. Your arms all around me. I swear this is the place that I wanna be. You keep me going when I can't sleep at night. Yeah, you keep me going when I need a reason to fight. You got me down on my knees. Baby, you're the one I need. Yeah, you keep me going. Yeah, you keep me going. You keep me going. Keep me going. You keep me going. Oh, yeah. You keep me going. Keep me going. You keep me going. Yeah, yeah. Black and alive. It's such a sweet feeling. Oh yeah. And you're the only thing on my mind. Thanks for the rose. It's like the world just stops spinning. Oh, it just stops spinning. When I get to hold you tight every night. And when I see your smile. I swear it makes me wanna go out. Your arms all around me. I swear this is the place that I wanna be. You keep me going when I can't sleep at night. Yeah, you keep me going when I need a reason to fight. You got me down on my knees. Baby, you're the one I need. Yeah, you keep me going. Yeah, you keep me going. You keep me going. Keep me going. You keep me going. Through the highs and lows, you never when I can't sleep at night. You keep me going. When I need a reason to fight, you got me down on my knees. Baby, you're the one I need. Yeah, keep me going. Yeah, keep me going. Yeah. That's it. I said stop it. I said stop. Oh, you keep me going? Inspired by This Is Heaven. Thanks for liking the loud. It's going crazy. Over 1,000 likes now. Thanks so much again for the roast. Hope you're having a good day. What? Oh, she just wanted to get on the bed. Okay, Macy just... The puppy was like, I just want to get on the bed. All right, that's it for the Celsius. All right. This next song is... What's your dog's name? Macy. She's over there. You tuck her down in the bed because she's spoiled rotten. So this next song is called Small Moments. In an album where, you know, there's 20 songs, they can't all be home runs. That I can honestly speak about some songs on the album, which ones are great, which ones are not great. So this song is called Small Moments. It's a song, I love the intention behind it. It's about really cherishing every moment with someone you care about, you know, down to like the smallest thing possible. It just, I could have written it better. And the lyrics are really corny. And I just made like a real bad pun, and you'll know why when we get to the second verse. But this is Small Moments. But we'll get through this song, and then it's a beautiful song after this called Half a Man. So, yeah. Thank you for the follow. Mikey, thank you. All right, here is Small Moments. Music is cool for it. Fun song. I mean, it's fun. I'm not gonna say it's not fun. It's just, it could have been better. I could have done it better. But, you know, that song was written 3 years ago. So, you know, you gotta, you know, when a song is 20, when an album is 20 songs long, like I said, they're not all gonna be home runs. You might hit a foul ball every now and then. Hey, Betty. Thank you. Hope you're having a good day. Now it's time, guys, to slow it down. We've been just going real fast to the first 4 songs, so now it's time to slow it down. For a song called Half a Man. Fun fact, doesn't know a lot of you are Jonas fans here. This song was written in the hotel the morning before I went to go see the Jonas Brothers at Virginia Beach in 2021. I have a picture of me in the hotel room writing the song. It's really funny. I was just laying in bed, and I was like, I want to write a song today. And so before I went to the concert, I wrote Half a Man. I can't remember. It was something I was listening. I think it was the morning after the show. No, it was the morning after the show, before we left. It was something Kelsey Ballerini said. I can't remember what it was, but she was doing an introduction for a song, and she said something, I think it was like recently after like the divorce or something, I think. And did you? Not yet. You got the show too? Awesome. So she said something before one of the show, Dusty Bibles. Yeah, I haven't learned it. I mean, I'm listening to it. I'm listening to that and Watch Your Mouth. Those two songs, I love both of them. So I'm learning those. So I wrote this song the morning after the show because something she said really stuck with me about what does it mean to be a man and a leader in a relationship. And I thought there was a niche idea that I could tap into that maybe a lot of guys we don't write about. So that's what this song is, called Half a Man. Also a little country twain because Kelsey Ballerini's introduction inspired me. They say perfection don't exist, but they've never felt the touch of your lips. And I got no problems inside. When I have you here, everything's alright. And I don't know if I could go on if I didn't have your hand to hold. They say you want to grow up and you live on your own, but who'll be there to count on when I feel alone? Say to try to be a full man, but I'd rather be half a man if you got your hand. There's nothing like the feel of your love, 'cause being with you is next to none. And if life's a race, I've already won, 'cause I found you the best under the sun. And I don't know if I could go on if I didn't have your hand to hold. Say you wanna grow up and live on your own, but who'll be there to count on when I feel alone? Say to try to be a full man, but I'd rather be half a man if it means you got your hand. Oh baby, you complete me. Without you, I don't know who I'd be. You say you wanna grow up and live on your own, but who'll be there to count on when I feel alone? They say to try to be a full man, but I'd rather be half a man if it means you got your hand. Half a man. Love that one. That one's always fun. That was always fun to sing. Thank you for loving that one. Yeah, that one's so much fun. Now, like I said, this album is a story of chapters. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3. The love, the highs of love, the woes of when the love starts to fade away, and then the loss of love, and then how do you get back from it? So we now have made our way through the love songs. Oh, I can't. YouTube. Thank you. So now we're going to enter the last song of what I call Chapter 1, the Chapter 1 of love, where you start to see the love is still there, but there are some cracks in the foundation. This song is inspired also by Who's in Your Head, and also Just in Love. And you'll notice immediately in the way it sounds, like, oh yeah, I can see where this song is inspired by that. Here is one of the singles from the album. It was You Keep Me Going was the first single. This was the second single. Only released 2 singles from this album. You see, I learned from my mistakes. Live Again has 5 singles, and I actually intended to do more. But anyway, here is Find the Truth. Bass is crazy. let go. And I need to know if you want me to hold you close. Gotta know where I go from tonight. I wanna know if I still get to call you mine. Gotta find the truth, and I don't care if it breaks my heart too. Gotta find the truth. I wanna know if there's a future for me and you. Other than late night talks underneath the stars, and we just stop it. Oh yeah, I'm looking for the truth. Gotta find the truth. Oh yeah. I'm not trying to make it complicated. I just want no regrets. If something's unstated, don't wanna leave anything on the table. But I gotta know when I leave tonight, do we still have a label? 'Cause I need to know if you want me to let go. I need to know if you want me to hold you close. Gotta know where I go from tonight. I wanna know if I still get to call you mine. Gotta find the truth, and I don't care if it breaks my heart in two. Gotta find the truth. I wanna know if there's a future for me and you. Other than late night talks underneath the stars, should we just stop it? Oh yeah, I'm looking for the truth. Gotta find the truth. Oh yeah. I need to know if you want me to let go, and I need to know if you want me to hold you close. 'Cause I gotta know where I go from tonight, and I wanna know if I still get to call you mine. Gotta find the truth, and I don't care if it breaks my heart in two. Gotta find the truth. I wanna know if there's a future for me and you. Other than midnight talks underneath the stars, and we just stop it. Oh yeah, I'm looking for the truth. Gotta find the truth. Oh yeah, find the truth. Gotta find the truth. Oh yeah, gotta find the truth. Oh yeah. I did that one. All right, one thing I forgot to do, guys, is set up the little light back here. So just give me 1 second. I'm gonna set up that light. Let me chat with you guys while I do that. So that song was fun. So that is the end of chapter 1 of the album. So now we move on to chapter 2, the break away from love. A sad chapter, but we have our fun moments. The music is fun because I was a vengeful little son of a gun. I want a revenge, which I don't recommend when songwriting. I deeply regret it. And when I say I deeply regret it, deeply. I posted a video today on YouTube talking about Sweet Story of Mine, and one of the things I made sure to mention is I will never use music as a weapon. But I did when I wrote this album. And it's fine to write from your heart. You should always write from your heart. But music should be used as an escape, as an outlet, not as a barrel. So that's, if any songwriters are listening to this, music is an outlet. Do not use it as a target. I did for this album, but we moved past it. This album was a moment in time, and we learned, and now we have a new album and new music that is just healthy. So, that's why I don't regret this album, because you got to go through experiences to learn. You got to learn. You can't learn if you don't mess up, right? So, we learn from our mistakes, and that's why I wanted to say that. Anyway, so this next song is called Sandbox. If you're a Jonas Brothers fan, you're like, oh, that name sounds familiar, and it should. And that song inspired this one. And you're like, how did it inspire this one? Because that song was never released. You're right. However, Nick spoke about the song a lot. And he also tweeted lyrics from it. Back when Twitter was Twitter, back in 2013. So I found those tweets back in 2021 when I had the idea for this song. And I listened to the interviews where he spoke about the song. And I wrote my interpretation of what he said the song was about, and then applied it to my situation. And that's how we got Sandbox. So there are lyrics in this song called I'm not going to boast my freedom or demand an apology. That's one of his lines. I don't know where the line was ever crossed, or the line keeps disappearing in front of me. That's one of his lines. So, and he said it was like a jazz song. So the song has a little jazz flair to it. But also, I was listening to a lot of Silk Sonic at the time, because this is right after Silk Sonic released their album. And I just wanted to have a song that was kind of Silk Sonic-like. So you blend those two together, and you got my song, Sandbox. So we might never get the Jonas Brothers Sandbox, but I at least give you something semi-close. Also, thank you, Betty, for sharing it live. I remember seeing that during Find the Truth, and I didn't have time to say anything, but thank you for sharing it. Yeah, thank you all for liking it live. Crazy. 5.8 thousand likes. Y'all are amazing. I love y'all. Keep sharing. Keep liking. Get some more eyes on this music that I'm so proud of. Oh, girl, you know I miss you by my side, but somehow life is still, well, it's going fine. And I was going to devote my time to you, but I guess it's devoted to me, myself, and I cannot wait any longer. It came to who is in who what. It's hard to know what's right or wrong, but I guess with you is not where I belong. The line keeps disappearing in front of me. It's hard to know where I'm supposed to be. I gave away my heart, now I gotta have it back. I know I'm gonna have to search for it now. I've lost my heart in the sandbox. I don't know where the line was ever crossed. I let go to find myself, but at what cost? I found myself, but I'm still lost in the sandbox. Part of me still, well, it longed for you, but the other has things that he'd rather do. And I'll never forget the moment that we first got lost, holding each other till the night was through. The night is too short to be obsessed over you. No matter how bad I wanted us to, I'm not gonna boast freedom or demand an apology, but you never said if you wanted us to be. The line keeps disappearing in front of me. It's hard to know where I'm supposed to be. And I gave away my heart, now I gotta have it back. I know I'm gonna have to search for it now. I've lost my heart in the sandbox. I don't know where the line was ever crossed. I let go to find myself, but at what cost? I found myself, but I'm still lost in the sandbox. I let go to heal myself, but at what cost? I found myself, but I'm still lost in the sandbox. Little talk singing in that one. Thank you. That was a fun one. I love that high note at the end. There's another high note later in the album. I love it. Now, the number one thing in any relationship is good communication. So I wrote a song about it. You know what it's called? Well, if you saw the set list, you would know. It's called Communication. Yeah, my titles were not very, creative. They're pretty much what you think. I like to think my titles now are much more creative. On the album you got Skeletons, you got One Day, Live Again, and then on the new music you got Calling Heaven, Blink of an Eye, August Winds. I like to think I've improved as a song titler as much as a songwriter. So this is Communication. I think to this day, I had to go and look through every song. There's a song on the album, on the new album, Live Again, Bigger Than It Is, that I think might take the cake. But this song might have my favorite hook, or the pre-chorus, whatever you prefer to call it. I'm doing this for my AI on the thing. The light turned red. I had to let it know, here I am. Follow me. So it can do this. Yeah. You're going to see some cool stuff I filmed on the beach. Backwards, I used it for backwards TikTok that I posted today. I use it for other stuff. Anyway, this is Communication. It's a really fun song. And yeah, here we go. Inspired by SOS. And you'll definitely hear a little bit of What Did I Do to Your Heart?
Hey, Red, you got this.
Tension built in every message I send, with the wonder if there's someone on the other end. I'm frustrated with complications, giving me contemplations, wanting to know if there's someone I can depend. Cause I send a text, I get no reply, I pass you by, no look in the eye. Oh girl, tell me why I'm left high and dry. Cause I just wanna make sure you're alright, but it's so hard when you're nowhere in sight. I just want some communication. Without it, I don't know how you're feeling. And I just want an answer to my passion. So is it so hard for some damn communication? So hard. Is it so hard? Is it so hard for some damn communication? I'm tired of always talking to a blank wall when there's no answer every time I call. So why should I even waste my time at all when I know you won't be there if I fall? Cause I send a text, I get no reply, I pass you by, no look in the eye. Oh girl, tell me why I'm left high and dry. Cause I just wanna make sure you're alright, but it's so hard when you're nowhere in sight. I just want some communication. Without it, I don't know how you're feeling. And I just want an answer to my passion. So is it so hard for some damn communication? I just wanna know what the hell went wrong. When weeks ago we were just going so strong. Now I haven't heard from you in so long, so I guess I'm supposed to take that as you're gone. Cause I just wanna make sure you're alright, but it's so hard when you're nowhere in sight. I just want some communication. Without it, I don't know how you're feeling. And I just want an answer to my passion. So is it so hard for some damn communication? Is it so hard? Is it so hard? It's not. Is it so hard for some damn communication? Woo! All right. Next is a song from the deluxe album. And again, I wasn't really cheeky with these titles. I pretty much was just straightforward. The next song is called Ghosted. Take a hint at what happened. Like I said, the song titles really aren't creative. I could have done better. So Lance, so this next song, I wanted to write a song back, this was 3 years ago. I wanted to write a song joking about being ghosted, right? So I said, all right, I'm gonna write a song called Ghosted. And I'm gonna write as many ghost puns into this song as I can. So you'll see in this song, there's just a lot of puns in this song, little inside jokes. But yeah, I love this song. Long time no see, Lance. It's been forever. What's up, 10K? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. I love the beat for this one. And the lyrics in this one are crazy. Very roller coaster. I see the clock ticking down, time is running out. you are nowhere to be found. You take my words for granted, leaving me empty-handed. What the hell am I to do now? 'Cause I see your spirit when I close my eyes. My mind is raising hope and this love doesn't die. You leave me ghosted, thinking about you, wishing I could hear from you, hoping we can talk this through. Oh girl, you haunt my dreams when I sleep, camouflage in my mind, terrified of what this could mean. You leave me ghosted. I no longer feel you, our connection severed into everything we built is doomed. And I thought we were meant to be, forcing this reality, praying to go back to what we knew. 'Cause I see your spirit when I close my eyes. My mind is raising hope and this love doesn't die. You leave me ghosted, thinking about you, wishing I could hear from you, hoping we can talk this through. Oh girl, you haunt my dreams when I sleep, camouflaged in my mind, terrified of what this could mean. You let me go. I just wanna know where you are, but I know you're so far. When we have so much left to say, I'm broken down, screaming, but there's no sound, hoping I can see you again someday. You leave me ghosted, thinking about you, wishing I could hear from you, hoping we can talk this through. Oh girl, you haunt my dreams when I sleep, camouflage in my mind, I'm terrified of what this could be. You leave me ghosted, ghosted, ghosted. Girl, you leave me, girl, you haunt my dreams when I sleep, camouflage in my mind, terrified of what this could mean. You leave me ghosted. Whew, that one's a fun one. I love that one. That one's fun. I remember writing that. I wrote that on vacation. I was like, I want to talk about being ghosted. Just got off work. Hope you had a good day at work. So now we're getting very close to my favorite one of the album. We got this super sad, slow song called Piece of My Heart. And then we get to a song called Tied Up, a song that's in a film. This song actually made it into a film. I rewrote it a little bit. And then we have a song called Giving You Up, a big song. I love this song. And then we have a song called Scars. And then we're going to absolutely rock out on Play Your Cards. If you never heard Play Your Cards, you're in for a treat. You're in for a real treat. Y'all ain't ready for Play Your Cards. Y'all ain't ready. See, that's the cool thing. And I appreciate so many of you staying and watching this because, you know, when we do the Jonas Brothers lives, you guys know those songs. Like, we're all singing those songs together. It's almost like karaoke hour, kind of like what Robert Cole does. But we're actually here, and you guys are staying and listening to music that probably haven't heard before. And that means the world to me, that you guys are spending your time here listening to this music that you guys probably haven't heard. So, it truly means the world. So now let's grab your tissues, let's sing a little sad song, and then we get to the fun stuff. A house with empty walls. Ever since you left it all, I'm falling apart without you to hold in my arms. What Brett? I gave you my all. Now you won't bother to call. You took a piece of my heart, tore it up and broke it apart. Leave me feeling small, like you never cared at all. work of art, and I let down every guard and opened up my heart. Gave you my all. Now you won't bother to call. You took a piece of my heart, tore it up and broke it apart. Leave me feeling small, like you never cared at all. I don't know if I can recover. All I do is sit and suffer from a pain that hurts like no other. So how am I supposed to move further? You took a piece of my heart. You took a piece of my heart, tore it up and broke it apart. Tore it up and broke it apart. Leave me feeling small. You left me feeling small, like you never cared at all. Piece of my heart. That's probably the saddest song on the album. There's a song that's 3 songs away called Scars. That one might be sadder. Might be. Love it. Thank you. Yeah, that one's it's so sad, but it is a fun one. All right, so this next one is actually in a movie. I rewrote it for a movie. It's called Tied Up. Are all this? Oh yeah, it's all on Spotify. The entire album. So this song is called Tied Up. I wrote this song in a moment of frustration, and initially was not going to release it. And it was the first song I wrote that had the F word in it. Scandalous, I know. I'm not singing the F word tonight. I think you'll hear it in the background vocals. Awesome. I appreciate you listening to it. Or going to listen to it. No F word. No, you'll hear it in the background vocals, but it's just not worth it in this music, you know. We'll see how the vibes are. If the vibes are vibing, maybe I'll sneak one in. But I don't. Here's the thing. I did it in Jealous a few weeks ago. Someone was like, "Hey, sing the explicit lyric," and I was like, "Get the likes up," and they got the likes up, and I sang the lyric one time. But that I was covering someone else's song. This is my song. The explicit versions are out. So if you want to hear them, it's this song and Play Your Cards. Both have the F word in it. I'm not taking them down. They're out there. But just for me right now, with where I am now, I don't want to sing the F word, respectfully. But like I said, the versions are out there, so you can hear this, and then afterwards you go to Spotify, like, what does it sound like with the F word? Now, it was a moment in time. So, like I said, I think the background vocals still have it, so you'll still hear it. There's one curse word I'll still sing in this song, just because I don't really have a replacement lyric for it. That's good, that I like, that isn't really stupid. But this song is a lot of fun. It's dark pop, has a little bit of a trap influence. I don't know if it's trap or rap, whatever you want to call it. I know. I can already feel the vibes. You're like, what the heck? I'm like, I know. People love this song. It's wild. So I'm excited for you guys to hear it for the first time. Let's vibe out. I know that you think about me, 'cause it has always been the same for me. You got me locked up, you got me tied up in the thought of you and me. I wanna be done with your shit. I don't have the time to put up with it. I'm not gonna be the only one that would commit, but you won't let me know if you are in. How do I go on when you're the one one I want in my head. How do I move on when you're the one I want in my bed? I know that you think about me, 'cause it has always been the same for me. You got me locked up, you got me tied up in the thought of you and me. I'm tired of crying in my pillow at night, looking at the sky, asking, oh God, why? But somehow leaving now just don't feel right. So tell me, is there something coming in our sight? How do I go on when you're the one stuck in my head? How do I move on when you're the one I want in my bed? What? I know that you think about me, 'cause it has always been the same for me. You got me locked up, you got me tied up in the thought of you and me. Woo, woo, yeah. I'm tied up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got me locked up, you got me tied up in the thought of you and me. After all the music you guys have heard from me, I bet you guys were not expecting that. I wasn't either. And originally I wasn't going to release it, and then when it came down to like the final hour for the deluxe version, I was like, I had 19 songs, and I was like, well, that 20 would look nice. And everyone, I showed Tied Up to a lot of people like months before, and they were like, bro, just put Tied Up on there. I was like, but isn't it kind of intense? And they're like, and it's like so different than everything else. They're like, don't care, put it on there. I was like, okay. And then it's like one of the most successful songs for the album. So sometimes trust your friends and trust your friends. Sometimes they can lead you the right way. Oh, the lights turned red. Hold on, let me raise my hand. Come on, AI, follow me. Thank you, thank you. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Now we're going to turn it back up. So this album was what I call a musical extravaganza. And it took a lot of, you notice like every song is a slight different genre, different inspirations. One of my favorite artists is The Weeknd. And I listened to a lot of The Weeknd around the time I was making the album. So this next song is inspired by The Weeknd in the style of it. It's called Giving You Up. It's kind of the theme song of the album. The album was released September 23rd, 2022. And you'll notice that there's a lyric that will kind of hint to that in the song. So, here is one of my favorite songs from the album, Giving You Up. Oh, I see we're not talking. That's fine, you know that's fine. You were the one that kept me going. We were fine, now you're not mine. I fall for you, heard nothing, so what am I to do? So I'm giving you up. You left me with no choice. Oh, I'm giving you up. You take away my choice. I could be lying here, dying here, but would you even care? So I'm giving you up. Yeah, I'm giving you up. I tried to keep a smile on your face, girl. Oh, I tried. You know I tried. You just ignored me and looked the other way. I died inside, you're just fine. And I'll put on a smile around everybody else, but girl, you're putting me through hell. So I'm giving you up. You left me with no choice. Oh, I'm giving you up. think that I exist. You can try, but we both remember that 23rd night of September. So I'm giving you up. You left me with no choice. Oh, I'm giving you up. You're taking away my joy. How could we lie here and die here? Would you even care? So I'm giving you up. Yeah, I'm giving you up. I'm giving you up. Oh, oh, giving you up. I could be lying here, giving you up. I could be dying here, giving you up. But would you really care? Giving you up. I'm giving you up. I'm giving you up. All right, voice got dry. You know why? You know why? Because I sang the forbidden lyric. I sang the forbidden lyric. So y'all heard the line, that 23rd night of September. So that is the line in the song. And I kind of vowed not to sing that lyric anymore. Except for special occasions. And singing it on the anniversary I felt was a special occasion. But apparently, they didn't like that. So the universe didn't like that. So it struck my voice. I hit it the first time. I don't know why I didn't hit it the second time. Better get right. Play your cards is coming. We need to voice at full throttle. Because that song's a marathon. For the new setup. Thank you. Yeah, I got the new AI thing and the light. Gotta figure out how to make that brighter. But yes, I'm really pleased with it. My wallet cried a little bit, but it was worth it. All right, this next song might be the saddest song on the album. It's potential. You know, the potential is there that it might be the saddest song. So, you know, if you brought your tears, if you brought the tissues out for a piece of my heart, maybe bring them back out for this next one. I mean, it might help. Maybe. But, yeah, this song's called Scars. And, yeah, it's a wonderful song. I wanted to write this song about, like, having these scars, like, you know, when you leave a relationship, even if you're on good terms or, you know, whatever happens, it always carries a piece of you, right? And I wanted to tackle that in the right way, but I couldn't figure it out. And then I was riding home with my buddies from a football game, and they were playing a song by Luke Combs called Must Have Never Met You. And it was a line in a song of like, whoever said that time heals all wounds, that must have been a lie. And I suddenly was like, oh, I know exactly what this lyric is. So then I wrote, going down 295, was it 295 or 95, in DC traffic at midnight, getting on your phone and writing in your notes app during that, I wouldn't recommend it, but I did it. And I wrote down the lyric, if it's true that time heals all, why am I still here wearing these scars? And then the next day, 30 minutes later, I wrote Scars. I promised myself, don't pick up a drink. I'll drown the wounds in every sip I take with the thought of you. Oh, I miss you. I just can't look at a Chevy the same. It reminds me of the rides we used to take, getting lost with you. Oh, I loved you. And I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. I'm told to hate you 'cause you were never real. But I know you were. You left a mark reminding me that you were. And I'm cursed with the longing thought of you. And I thought with time I'd no longer love you. And if it's true that time heals all, why am I still here wearing the scars? I songs the same. They were staples of what we became, and we're all about you. And I know you hear them now too. And I can't go to work to get away, 'cause you'll be there, not looking my way. Break my heart in two, 'cause you know what you put me through. And I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. I'm told to hate you 'cause you were never real, but I know you were. You left a mark reminding me that you were. And I'm cursed with the longing thought of you. And I thought with time I no longer love you. And if it's true that time heals all, why am I still here wearing the scars? Everywhere I go, everything I do makes me think of you. Wish we were doing this too. And I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. I'm told to hate you 'cause you were never real, but I know you were. You left a mark reminding me that you were. And I'm cursed with the longing thought of you. And I thought with time I no longer love you. And if it's true that time heals all, why am I still here wearing the scars? Wonderful. Pretty little sad song. Now it's time for my favorite song of the album, the most successful song for the album. It's not why it's my favorite. So thank you. This song is the craziest song I've ever written, and to this day, it's the craziest song I've ever released. And after the album comes out next week, it will still be the craziest song I've ever released. It's that crazy, and I love it. The song's called "Play Your Cards." I was frustrated one day with the situation this album was written about, and I looked at my roommate. I walked into the apartment and said, "I'm going to write a rock song." He said, "What?" "I'm going to write a rock song." I was like, "Okay, sure. Like, you've never written a rock song. What do you mean you're going to write a rock song?" So we left for Thanksgiving break, came back. I said, "I got a demo to show you." And he came into my room. I had my little studio set up, and I played it. He went, "Oh my gosh." And I went, I know. So I don't know how it's going to sound, because the voice during Giving You Up started to go haywire. So I don't know. But it's on Spotify, and it sounds amazing. So there's some songs that I want to go, that I wish I've contemplated going back and like fixing some stuff in it. That song still holds up 3 years later. All right. Pray the voice goes well. Here is Play Your Cards. I'm trekking through the depths of my mind, searching for the answer why I just can't get away from you. You found your peace, now let me find mine, but instead you stand on the box of white lies. You got me running in circles, all roads lead to you, girl, it's a light, I can't get enough. You got me going crazy, seeking therapy, feeling like it's all on me. Everything had calmed down, made it so far now, you turn it all around. Why you gotta play your cards, try to tear me apart? Back at the start, try to break my heart. I don't understand why you gotta play your cards. Tell me why why you're playing your cards with a phone in my hand. You had our chance, I'm tired of this dance. I don't care who is dead. Why did you play your cards? Why did you play your cards? Why did you play your cards? It kills me every time you walk by. A dirty mirror in my eyes, watching my hope die. But I've been searching for a new light. Our history was out of sight, and everything was feeling right. Now I'm pulled back into this life of hell, where these girls now locked up. All we had on now. Why you gotta play your card, trying to tear me apart? We're back to the start, trying to break our heart. I don't understand why you gotta play your cards. Tell me why you're playing your cards with a phone in my hand. You had our chance, I'm tired of this dance. I can't waste that. Why did you play your cards? Why you gotta play your cards? We're back into the start, trying to break our heart. I don't understand why you gotta play your cards. Why you're playing your cards with a phone in my hand. You had our chance, I'm tired of this dance. I can't waste that. Why did you play your cards? Why did you play your cards? Dang. The voice was just not having it. I don't know why. The voice feels fine. I don't know why. I'm sorry, guys. That was not up to par. We'll have to do it again. Oh, no. Oh. YouTube would not like that. Oops. Oopsie daisy. But that is the craziest song on the album. So, after this, go check it out. Thank you. Maybe it sounded better than I thought. Sometimes it sounds worse to me than it does. I'm just really, you guys know, you guys see it in the lives. I'm really hard on myself a lot. But yeah, go. If you don't listen to the other song from the album, go listen to Player Cards after this live, and you can hear it at full throttle. And yes, it features the F word. But there's the clean version out if you don't like that. But we're going to do that again. It's like When You Know. You know how my voice was like giving out when I did When You Know a few weeks back? We're going to have live, but we're going to do When You Know again and Player Cards, because that's my favorite song. And so anyway, now that was the end of chapter 2 of the album. So now we're at the point in the story where we are on the bounce back. How do you recover after you lost love? And it's interesting going back to the music, years later, because I remember at the time when writing this stuff, like I want you guys to just know, this situation was so small, it was so tiny, it did not warrant 20 songs. It shouldn't have warranted 5. But I was, young at the time, call it first heartbreak, whatever you want to call it. And so I was just all up in emotions with it. So it's funny to go back and listen and sing these lyrics, because it's like, it feels like a whole different person wrote those songs, 3-4 years ago. So it is really interesting going back and the scars. It's like, I don't know if I'm ever going to love again. I'm like, buddy, that lasted a couple months. It's not that deep. And that's how I go back and I listen to some of these songs. I'm like, buddy, I've lived a bit more life since then. I've had situations that are more that are I guess bigger in scale than that, and not 20 songs. There's no songs like that. It's interesting. But yeah, like I said, for the explicit lyrics, it was a moment in time. And, we can look back at it and laugh at it fondly. Here's Forced to Forget. For you, it's a new day since you pushed me out of your way, left me without but you're just okay. You had me thinking you were gonna stay. Now wishing we never met on that day. Cause I can't force myself to forget. Cause I don't want you out of my head. I'd rather act like we never met than be forced to forget you. And I don't wanna let go. It'll take away my hope. And I don't care if it's the right way to go. My heart knows who it wants to hold. Cause I can't force myself to forget. Cause I don't want you out of my head. I'd rather act like we never met than be forced to forget you. Oh baby, please don't force me to forget you. Oh baby, please don't force me to forget you. That song is probably like the most like smooth song on the album. Like you listen to like the studio version, it's so smooth. I love that song. It was one of my favorite songs that I wrote for the album. Because it is true. Because I think, you know, like when things start to crumble, or you know, or when you're when it's done and you're on a recovery phase, you're like, well, I got to move on, but I don't want to forget what we had. I don't want to forget the good moments. Kind of like the alternate of scars. Like if I'm supposed to, like if I'm supposed to heal all this, why am I still wearing the scars? But then the song kind of shows a little bit of growth, and you're kind of like, but I learned a lot, and stuff like that. And that's what that song touches on. So that's why I love that song. Because sometimes we feel like we're forced to like rid of everything, and sometimes you need to. Sometimes certain situations call for like get rid of it all. But sometimes like, could we still be friends, or like not friends, but like, you know, like, do we have to like just erase this from history? You know what I'm saying? So that's what that song touches on. Next song is Toxic. There's no way to work around it. I have all my friends on it. You'll hear my friends on it. A bunch of my friends from home, friends from college, y'all got in on it. This song is toxic. I can't defend myself on this song. It's called Next. It's about finding the next person, and it's toxic. I don't have a defense for myself. I'm not going to. Let's just jump into it. So I mentioned earlier, before I sang "You Keep Me Going," I wrote the song about being in a wreck. So when you go through a wreck, the court, it was technically my fault. You can argue with, was it my fault or not? Doesn't matter. It's over now. Paid my dues. So I had to go to a driver improvement course. Even though I'm like, just to my own horn, I'm one of the best drivers of my friends, family, everyone. But I got into a wreck, and technically it was my fault. So I had to go to a driver improvement course, and we had like this long break. And so during that break, I kind of had this idea for a song. So I wrote the first lyrics for the song while in the driver's improvement course, and then went back to my dorm room and wrote the song. So it's a little fun story about how this song came to be. Yeah, this song is toxic. There's no defense for it. Ever since I found out it's over. Too bad you could tell me yourself. And I had to find out from someone else. But if the loss is done, you better deny the one. I can't wait to see who's next, 'cause I know she'll be better than you were for me. And I know who's next is the one I've been dreaming of, the one that deserves my true love. I can't wait to see who's next. Who's next? The next, the next. I can't wait to see the next, the next, the next. I know I gotta find the next, the next, the next. You'll never be better than the next, the next, the next. Can't wait to see who's next, 'cause I know she'll be better than you were for me. 'Cause I know who's next is the one I've been dreaming of, the one that deserves my true love. I can't wait to see who's next. Who's next? Yeah, that was an interesting one. Toxic, like it, thank you. It was a fun beat. It's a fun beat. I mean, it's a fun song. It's just like toxic, like the line of like, I don't know. You just hear it and you're like, what the? Next song, also a little toxic, not as toxic. It's just, you know, once you moved on, you're kind of like, all right, I've had my peace with it, and now you're like, and then it gets brought back up, and you're like, dang it, like I thought we were done with this. So the song is just about wanting peace. Yeah, but it's funny going back and looking at next, because, you know, I have all my friends on it, and it's almost like now that, like, in retrospect, I'm like, I'm sorry for getting you guys on it. I'm like, y'all, they heard the song and they agreed to it, so you know what? Yeah. But it is just like, I go back and I'm like, I don't know if it warranted, like, you know what? You just weren't good enough. Like, what? Like, it wasn't meant to be, but, like, that doesn't mean you gotta go and, like, poke the bears, like, hey, guess what? You weren't the one. You weren't the one. Like, I don't know. Like I said, like you said, we all went through that phase. We all went through this phase, and now we're on the other side of it. Now we're healthy. And trying to be more mature. Sometimes we still stumble. Dealing with this shit again every day. Trying to move on, but it just gets in my way. And I don't know what I'm supposed to say. I don't know, just let me know. Words upon words have been spilled over time. Her heart's rebuilt, but I'm still building mine. I thought we were cool, I guess that's a lie. It's all a lie, we're not fine. I just want peace when I sleep at night. I want to live every day knowing it's alright. Must take back my life and all what's mine. Help me please, I just want peace. You disrupt my life and say you're hurt, but don't act like I'll forget who hurt who first. I stated my truth, now it's your turn. That bridge is burned, we'll never learn. And I won't take back what I said. I gave my side of the story, now it's dead. So why are you bringing it back up again? It's been so long, let's put it to bed. I just want peace when I sleep at night. I want to live every day knowing it's alright. Must take back my life and all what's mine. Help me please, I just want peace. There's nothing left for me to do except put out these fires. Sorry, fire. I just want peace when I sleep at night. I want to live every day knowing it's alright. Just want peace. Yeah. Peace. Now, that's a fun song. I love that song. Just want peace. It's a bit toxic. It's that second verse is like, I don't forget who heard who first. Say my truth, now it's your turn. Like, you know. You know. There's two sides to every coin. You know, Pop. Now I said Scars and Piece of My Heart were sad songs. There's one more. I forgot about this one. This song's called What I Never Knew. It was the last song I wrote for the bass version of the album, the original version. Me and my buddy were having a conversation, and this was like a long time after the album had been written. And I was just kind of we were kind of reflecting on our own lives and stuff. And, you know, I learned a lot in that conversation because we were talking about the last year of our lives where, you know, this album was written and all that took place. And I realized, like, I learned so much from a situation that I didn't know in the moment, but I needed to go through that to learn these things. And so I wrote this song called What I Never Knew. And it's one of my favorites from this album because I think it shows that, you know, the album has the toxic moments. We have the moments where, you know, we get kind of full of ourselves or just too much in our head. And the song is like, you know what? We had to go through those moments to get to the other side and now realize what we never knew. Sitting back, staring at the wall, trying to figure out what went wrong. Was it all my fault? Was it ever real what we said? Staying up till the AM in our bed. I know it wasn't all in my head. But what I never knew is I could love someone like I love you. What I never knew is I could care for someone like I care for you. You taught me I could love, you taught me I could fall, you taught me I could get back up after it all. So here's to what I never knew. I lost loved ones I had for years. Somehow losing you brought more tears. Yeah, the pain is so severe. Seeing you and our friends had it all, but I'm on the edge ready to end it all. But it wasn't your fault. What I never knew is I could love someone like I love you. What I never knew is I could care for someone like I cared for you. You taught me I could love, you taught me I could fall, you taught me I could get back up after it all. So here's to what I never knew. Looking back, you showed me how I needed to know myself. Now I'm found. I'm happier now. What I never knew is I could love someone how I love you. What I never knew is I could care for someone like I cared for you. You taught me I could love, you taught me I could fall, you taught me I could get back up after it all. Here's to what I never knew. That song is like underrated. You know, I'm just like, I haven't sang that song in so long. Might be my favorite song from the album. Like, Play Your Cards is my favorite. But What I Never Knew, like, golly. I'm pretty proud of that one. All right. Now we're on the final two songs of the record. This song is actually for you guys. And you're like, what do you mean? So there's a small movie. I don't know if you heard of it that came out in 2022 called Elvis. So we all know, if you've seen the movie, which I'm sure you guys have, the movie ended with Unchained Melody. And something just struck me. They were playing all the footage of the fans and stuff, and I said, I want to write a song that's for the fans. Right? And I was like, what can I do? But I was like, so I wanted a piano ballad, but I'm like, you really can't release a piano ballad as a single. So I was like, all right, what if I wrote a song for a deluxe album that is for the fans, but is written within like the context of this album, of the story that this album is telling. So this song, Anytime. So we'll go. Exactly, Nick. You got it. You got it. So this song I wrote the song at the hotel after we got back from seeing Elvis. So this song might have been written for Sweet Story of Mine, but this song is a song that I can't wait to play on stage in front of so many people, because it's a song about no matter where I am in the world, no matter where you are in the world, I'll be there anytime. So this is a song for each and every one of you. Ever since I wrote the song, I dedicated this song to anyone who watches any of this stuff, likes any of this stuff, comments any of it, shares it, and YouTube, stream the music. Any support, this song is dedicated to each and every one of you. So all of you who are in here, this song is dedicated to y'all. Lost the feeling of what it's like to be loved. Think you are away from everyone. Tell me what I can do to bring you back. I won't let you break, even if you've already cracked. You know you can call me anytime. Don't worry about the past, it's fine. Don't hesitate to put your hand in mine. If you ever feel alone, I'll be there anytime. No matter where I am, it's fine. Let me help you find your light. I know you think I won't answer. You believe that I still live in hurt. And trust me, I don't hurt anymore. I'd only hurt if I knew I could have been there and given you all the care you take away anywhere you had to bear. So say the word and I'm on my way. I wanna be the one to help you make it out of today. You know you can call me anytime. No matter where I am, it's fine. Don't hesitate to put your hand in mine. If you ever feel alone, I'll be there anytime. Don't worry about the past, it's fine. Let me help you find your light anytime. You know you can call me anytime. Don't worry about the past, it's fine. Don't hesitate to put your hand in mine. And if you ever feel alone, I'll be there anytime. No matter where I am, it's fine. Let me help you find your light anytime. So, hope you guys enjoyed that one. All right. We have made it to the finale, guys. We have made it. This song is one of a kind because it's called One of a Kind. It was the final song I wrote for the record when I went through the initial writing camp for the song in November 2021. And the album originally ended on Giving You Up. Yes, that song from so long ago. That was a song that the album originally ended on. And I was sitting with my roommates at lunch, and I said, and I was showing them, and they were like, that's just a very harsh song to end the album on. I went, I know. And I said, you know what, I need to write a song that ends it on a better note. And I just looked at him, I said, and I went, because I want to be nice now. Damn it. That's the little quote. You can ask them. That's literally, I was sitting at lunch, I went, I'm going to be nice now. Damn it. And it's one of my favorite moments. I almost had it put on a t-shirt. Not even gonna lie. Almost sold that shirt at my merch store. Was going to be that. I'm going to be nice now, and on the back was going to say it. But I didn't. But I wrote the song, and I'm so glad I did because it's one of my favorites I've ever done. And it's a song that, whenever something ends with someone, I try to make sure that this song is very reflective of where that person and I are. And so, yeah, it's very much like Heart by Heart. So if you like Heart by Heart, it's very similar in message and in style. Thank you all for joining me for this live. It means the world. I can't believe we're at the end already. Here we go. Don't hesitate, 'cause I'm here to stay. No matter what times we follow, I need you to know you're one of a kind. There's all like you to find. There's no one like you. You're one of a kind, and I gotta thank you for giving me this sweet story of mine. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Got my little fan club here on TikTok. Yes, you all are. Oh, I just almost punched myself in the face with the mic. Y'all are amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you guys have been amazing, and like, I'm always hard on myself. I went into this like I'm singing like no Jonas music in this. I'm singing just my music. I'm like, is anyone going to be here? And I know it was a silly thought because you guys have been so supportive and so amazing. But it was it's like that Kevin thought. It was like when they were coming back in 2019. He's like, is anyone going to care? It's like, people are going to care. But you just what's up, David? So it yeah, so I was like, is anyone going to tune in? And you guys tuned in. And you have stuck, and a lot of you have been here for a lot of it, most of it. And I can't thank you guys enough. Performing this album from top to bottom was amazing. And yeah, I had an amazing time tonight. This was a great live performing this album. It's my debut album. And, I look back at it with a certain point of view. It shouldn't have been 20 songs. But, it was a moment in time. Like we talked earlier, we all went through that phase. And I'm super just grateful for this music. And I'm excited that there's going to be a new album out. But like I said, these songs are on Spotify. So if you want to go listen to some of these songs, like Play Your Cards and other songs, it's all there for you to listen to. But this was my conceited night where I got to be all about me with the music. With that, I'm gonna jump on out of here. But before I jump out of here, one song request. I will take one song request because you guys have been so amazing. So y'all send in a song you would like to hear, and I'll sing one song request. Also, take moment. I cannot do backwards. My voice will not handle backwards. That's the one I cannot do. All right, one that my voice can handle. I will remember these. I will do Loved You Better and backwards in the next live, which is the next live is actually tomorrow. We're going live again tomorrow, but it's a Just Chatting live. But I'll be singing again on Friday's live. So I'll do Loved You Better. I'll make sure that's on the list of things to do for that live. And to send in a bunch of songs, I will pick a random one. Also take note, this is the only time you're going to see me performing in full sleeves. Just let my voice rest. I'm going to do that right after I sing one more song. This is the only time you're going to see me performing in sleeves. I liked it for the moment, for the reason, but yeah, I can't. I like sleeveless. Sleeveless is just the way to go. Little bit longer. Okay.
Don't know what it's like to feel
You don't even know. You don't even know, yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't even know. So I'll wait till kingdom come. All the highs and lows are gone. A little bit longer and I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Thanks for the love, guys. Great pull of a song. All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up for tonight. Oh, I'm turning my mic off. Hold up. Nope, wrong side. There we go. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining tonight. You guys being here for a non-Jonas night was absolutely amazing. And throwing on a fit and doing all that was absolutely so much fun. So thank you all for joining me tonight. And like I said, your support and just on the content and the TikTok lives and the music is just, it means the world. So thank you all. Hope to see some of y'all in the live or tomorrow. It's gonna be midday sometime when like I need a break from the computer. I'm gonna go live and we're just gonna chat it up for a bit because we haven't done a just chatting in a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna just kind of talk to you guys. Might play some new tunes from the album and some stuff. So yeah, gonna have a good time. And yeah, thank you all for joining. Hope you all have a great night, a great day tomorrow, and I'll catch you in the next one. Good night.